Okay, so I'm sure a lot of you guys have heard about the new trading bot that just come out for memecoins, Nova trading bot. I know a lot of streamers, a lot of YouTubers like Red with Bag and Orangey have been talking about this. They've been chilling this hard as well. So today I'm going to be going over whether for you it's worth it to switch from, Bullx right now, Bullx Neo, whatever you're using right now, to switching over to Nova bot. Is it really worth your time and energy to make that investment? I'm going to be going through all the pros and cons of using NovaBot versus Bullx and why I personally think you should or shouldn't make that switch at the end of the video. So make sure you watch the end. Also, if you want to get early access to NovaBot, make sure you click the link in the description. I have the link here. You'll also be able to skip the waiting list as well if you want to get access to NovaBot right now and test out yourself. Well, the first major pro that we're going to be talking about for Nova right now is the ability to snipe pump funds while migrating. Now, for a lot of you, this might not be a big feature if you only focus on new creations, but there are a lot of whales out there, a lot of big names, a lot of top snipers who camp the about to graduate tab looking for the best coins to snipe, put the money into just before they hit graduate. And the benefit of this is that there's way less coins to look at. So people who are really busy, have the eyes on other things, a lot of these whales who don't have the time to be scanning through the trenches, they've already made their money, they don't have the time to be sitting through the trenches all day, going through new pairs. A lot of them will be hitting that snipe button here on coins and about to graduate. Now, unfortunately here, there's nothing graduating right now, but usually if you have NovaClick installed, and also if you want a guide on how to install NovaClick, it'll be in the link in the description. But there's usually a snipe button here, and when you click on that button, you have the ability to quickly snipe a token while it's migrating. So as it's moving from about to graduate to graduated, you'll be able to hit that snipe button, wait for the token to graduate and move over to Radium. Once that Radium pool has been formed, NovaBot will snipe that token for you, and you'll be able to place an entry within that token and getting super early, just straight after the bonding curve. That might be, 80k market cap, 90k market cap. See, that's just the snipe button right there. While the token is migrating, I can just hit that button, and obviously I can get in just before it's migrated. So this is really useful for coins that just look really hot on the about to graduate tab. Maybe if you're in the alpha chats or anything, there's a lot of people talking about the coin, this is where you'll be thinking, oh, okay, is it worth it to really snipe this coin right now? Get an early entry before it hits that graduate tab. So, like I said, a lot of the best traders I know are using that snipe function in Nova. This isn't available on Bullx. This isn't something that you can find in Bullx. You don't have the ability to snipe tokens while they're migrating. So this is a premium feature of Nova. One of the reasons why, I believe someone might want to make that switch if you, trade graduate tokens a lot. Because I know a lot of people who make a lot of money in the space, they don't really look at new pairs. They just trade with size on the graduated tab. So even getting that ability to snipe before tokens even graduate, that gives you way more of an edge. So that's one of the reasons to switch over to NovaBot, maybe to be able to get that snipe functionality and getting early on tokens before everybody else. Now, another benefit of using a NovaBot is that you can use it on mobile. Now, like I said, it's a Telegram bot, and the benefit of it being a Telegram bot is that you have the ability to quickly access it on your phone. So you can quickly access it on your phone, trade on your phone, etc., etc. Now, of course, you can do this with Bullx as well. I know there's like a Bullx. You can access Bullx through your phone basically, but it's a lot easier to do this through Nova, so much easier. If you're someone who's not on the computer every day, or maybe you have a work PC and a home PC, those are two separate different things. There's a benefit to just using a Telegram trading bot because you can quickly handle your positions from your phone no matter where you are in the world. You don't have to worry about taking your laptop with you everywhere. So that's a major benefit of NovaBot. It's the accessibility, the ease of use, just opening your phone, open up Telegram, trading like that, and then it's extremely simple. Now, another benefit of also using a NovaBot is also you have fast execution. So I know if you've used Bullx in the past few months, I know a lot of you guys have been seeing that like order failed, order failed, order failed, order failed. You know, a little pop-up come up here over and over and over again. It's probably one of the most annoying things I've seen. I don't know how much money I've probably missed out on just because of failed orders on Bullx, especially, you know, when a token's just graduated and, you know, you're trying to quickly get out. Maybe you see the chart jumping, you're trying to quickly get out, and all of a sudden, Bullx, all the orders are failing. Your slippage is like, 30%? Its orders are still failing, and now you're just looking at a dead token because your orders weren't able to execute quickly enough. Now, this is one of the major benefits why a lot of people are switching over to NovaBot. It's that reliability, it's that fast execution. You know, you don't have to be sitting down thinking, spamming orders, spamming those like sell and buy buttons on Bullx like most people normally do. You have a lot more reliability when you're using NovaBot because you're sure that your orders will go through because, you know, it's a better bot. It's got better functionality. I think, you know, Bullx, the issue with Bullx is that the servers weren't very good. Like, there was a lot of people using it at the time. There's not as many people using Nova, even though it's got better features. But, you know, they're able to handle the load better than a Bullx, so more people can use the app quickly and effectively. I also think I don't know this person, but I also feel like it's better coded. The speed of execution, like I said, it's just faster. It just feels more smooth to trade on Nova. Kind of reminds me of like trading the Photon back in the day when everybody talks about, you know, the reason I use Bullx over Photon over Bullx is because Photon is faster. Now we've got something that's even faster than Photon and Bullx, which is Nova. So by using Nova, you're able to get in the fastest orders, less failed orders as well. So the benefit of that, especially, is if you're on new creations, look how fast new creations are popping up right now. Like, think about it like this. If you want to get in and out, quickly scalp a token, maybe, you know, you've got a little Twitter monitor to the side, you see some news come up, maybe Elon Musk changed his profile picture, or Elon Musk posted a new tweet. Those 1 or 2 second differences could cost you thousands of dollars when you're trying to snipe on new creations, when you're trying to hit that you know, news play or whatever on the Twitter monitor. So that's the difference. Like, those few seconds can literally cost you thousands of dollars, and that's why you want to be using Nova. But you don't want your transactions to be failing and seeing everybody else make money when, you know, you were hitting that buy button and none of your orders were going through. So by using Nova, but like I said, you get faster execution, better reliability, you get early entries because of the fast execution. So if there's a new narrative going on, there's a new tree, you know, a new Elon tree or something like that, you can get in before everybody else just because you've got the faster, you know, more reliable bot. Now, another benefit to using Nova is it's got a way better referral program, in my opinion. Now, even, I know a lot of you guys on Bullx Neo right now, you won't even have access to be able to refer other people because, you know, referrals are only available for partners, so you won't have the ability to refer other people for Bullx Neo, which is really annoying. But, you know, if you want to get your friends into crypto, you know, and you want to make a little bit of money, you know, maybe you've got a Twitter page up or SELP or something like that, Nova, in my opinion, just has a better referral program. You get 30% of every 1% fee on every trade. I have a little example here. So if someone trades $10,000, the fee is $100 and you get $30 on that. So if $10,000 is being traded in a day, if you get enough referrals for that, that's an easy $30 a day, $900 a month. Like, that's not bad. But, you know, like I said, a lot of you guys won't even have access to be able to get referrals on Bullx Neo right now. It's only available for partners. So Nova just wins in the referral category because anyone can refer other people. It's easy to do it. It's just, you know, you just make a link, you share that link. So if you got a big Twitter page, if you got a Twitter following, etc., maybe you've got a Discord, an alpha group or something, using you know, NovaBot to refer other people is going to be way much easier if you're not able to get a link from Bullx, because obviously there isn't much of another option. This is probably the best route there right now as well. I know, like, I feel like a lot of you guys, if you actually use NovaBot, will actually come to like it over the long run. But yeah, the referral program is just better. You know, even the rewards are better in my opinion. Like, they've got a whole tiering system as well. So yeah, for referrals, I'll definitely be using NovaBot. As well as that, Novabar is way easier to set up than Bullx Neo. Now I know with Bullx Neo you have to go through like a waiting list or whatever, and then from that waiting list, you have to find someone to kind of you have to find an access code or whatever, or to get bypass that waiting list. It's just really annoying basically just to use Bullx. Even when you use Bullx, it's annoying to like the way you handle like your keys, your wallets, and etc. Using Novabar is just easier for newbies. You get a wallet straight from the bat. You just send money over to that wallet. Easy to do, not hard for anyone to do. You can just send it straight from like your Binance, Kraken, or whatever. Send money straight to that wallet, and then you can get trading. So yeah, it's a lot less hassle. Lot less hassle than using a Bullx to kind of get everything started for newbies. So if you're a newbie, I definitely recommend you use Nova as well. And lastly, the major benefit, Nova just has a ton more features that Bullx Neo just doesn't have. We're talking, it's got a copytrade, it's got a sniper, like I said, I've already talked about that. It's got an AFK buy module as well. This one is new, so you can automatically buy into new Photon and Radium tokens like as soon as they launch basically. So this one is also pretty lit. I might make a video on this later. We've also got as well Nova Click, which is what I'm using right now to help you automatically buy Snipe tokens, etc. from the Bullx interface. This means that you don't have to actually switch over to a Telegram bot. You can just keep using Bullx like you normally do, and then just have those buttons so you can connect to the Nova bot directly and execute those trades. So you get the benefit of having quicker trades, less failed orders, and you can still use like the same platform, what you're used to. It's just a different buy button basically. So like I said, Nova just has way more ton of features that I personally think are just better. It gives you more edge when you're trading. If you want to be the best trader out there, you just need to switch over to Novabot, which has a ton more features, has a ton more reliability, like I said. Okay, now I'm going to be talking about some of the cons of using Nova over using Bullx. So first of all, you don't have a memescope. Like memescope is, the pride of most meme coin traders today. You're able to just trade directly off of here, easily trade pump farms, new creations, graduate. As we know, pump fund is like the biggest platform right now to trade low caps, so it's really important to have the access to pump vision, etc. But with Nova Click, the issues is fixed pretty easily. Like I said, you see the Nova buy buttons here and everything. It's really easy for me to just hit the buy button, go straight to Nova. It's so quick and easy. Like I'm telling you guys, like it literally just takes like just what, a minute, 2 minutes to just set up Nova Click, and you get the benefit of those faster orders, less failed orders, like I said before, etc. So you don't really have to worry about not having a memescope or pump vision, because you can just install Nova Click, which is over here. There's a whole setup guide that I have here. It's basically just like a Chrome extension. I'll show you. There's also a guide to show you how to install it. But yeah, it's just a Chrome extension. You just install it. It's safe to use, etc. It's not hard to use at all. There's a guide to show you how to install it with a video tutorial as well. But yeah, if you want to fix that issue with, pump vision or memescope, just install Nova Click. Also, I know some people have issues with not being able to, basically you can't see charts as well in a Novabot. So like you don't have access to all these like chart functions that you have here on Bullx, obviously. But I don't think that's like a big issue. Like most people just use dexscreener anyway to check charts, or Bullx. Like you can still access Bullx, you can still trade with Bullx through Nova Click with Bullx by using the Nova Click extension. Like I said, you can just quickly buy and sell. So easy to do, it's not hard to do at all. But personally for me, yeah, like I said, this isn't a big deal. Might be a big deal for some people if you're used to having the Bullx terminal up and everything. But like I said, you still have similar buy and sell buttons here with our Nova Click. And now the last thing I'm going to talk about is obviously you do not have the explore page on like you do on Bullx with a Nova bot. You don't have access to anything like that. But this also isn't a big deal because I think most people use dexscreener. I rarely ever use the Bullx explore page. It's not my kind of thing to use. Like, dexscreener is just way more useful in my opinion. Way more filters. It's just easier to use. Like, unless you're trading like pump funds or something, you might use this. Maybe you might use the Bullx explore page, but for me, I just use dexscreener. Most people just use dexscreener to find coins and gainers or losers, whatever, trending tokens. So dexscreener is just preferred for this in my opinion. So I don't think you have to worry about that. You can just use dexscreener and you should be fine. So that's my full comparison of NovaBot versus Bullx, and which one you should use. In my opinion, it's gotta be NovaBot. Like, I just think it's the overall better bot. Has way more features. It's got a better referral program. It's got faster execution, less fade orders. Like, all the issues that we used to have with Bullx, with timeouts and everything, they've now been fixed. And now we also have the benefit of having that edge of quicker speed, of being able to snipe, migrating tokens, etc. I've been able to also have other features that Bullx doesn't have, like the copytrade, the auto buy, and AFK and stuff like that. It's just going to be way quicker to trade on NovaBot, in my opinion. And all the best, quickest, fastest traders are going to start using NovaBot more and more. And as well as that, like, even versus Photon, like, NovaClick also works on Photon. So if you're used to using Photon for memescope or whatever, you can still use NovaClick to trade. Like, this isn't a big deal. The buy buttons are still here. So overall, there's not much of an excuse to switch over to NovaBot. If you want that speed, if you want that execution, I definitely think it's worth the time and investment to make. I think you're gonna get just like way easier trading overall, because like you'll be able to trade on your phone whenever we go out and about, maybe, and quickly check your positions. It's not going to be as complicated as Bullx to trade on your phone, and you still get access to you still get access to the ability to use like Neo, Bullx and stuff like that, Pump Vision, memescope, etc. And you get a ton of new features. So I think it's a no-brainer to make that switch, honestly. But if you guys want early access, if you want to access NovaBot, ton of new features, and if you want to skip the waiting list, use our link in the description. We'll help you skip the waiting list, etc. Also, if you want to get access to the best dexscreener filters, to find 100x's every other day, check the link in the description as well. Submit your email, we'll send you that. And lastly, make sure you join our Telegram and Discord, and we'll love it if you hit a like on this video. But yeah, if you want NovaBot early access, ton of new features, skip the waiting list, check the link in the description. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Have a nice day.